So today's workout is another one that's gonna blast the ever-living hell out of your hamstrings and help beef up those thighs of yours. In the last workout, we did an isometric hamstring curl and a dynamic hip extension. Today we're going to reverse it. We're going to go with isometric hip extension and dynamic knee flexion. So here's the isometric for you. This one's really good for the glutes and the hamstrings. What you're going to do is you don't need to push against a wall necessarily, but it helps. And what you're going to have is most of your weight on your back leg. And then what you're going to do is you're isometrically essentially going to try to kick back. Like if my foot was on ice, it would be sliding out while I'm driving my hip forward. And what you should do is feel tension engaging all along the back of your leg, but especially in your glutes and your hamstrings. You may feel a little bit of pressure in the same side. You don't want to be too much like this because it's hard. At that point, I'm just kind of pushing into the ball of my foot. You want to be fairly close in, so that way you can really drive into your hip. And then the dynamic exercise is the lying hamstring curls. And you can do this on stability balls, TRX, suspension trainer, or if you just prefer something like a hamstring curl machine, that works too. But this way, you're still getting your glutes and hamstrings really engaged isometrically. So your shoulders are packed, lift up, and curl in. Remember, you want to lift your hips up as you pull in. If you pull in like this, it's still some work, but this is the weight that you're lifting. So you want to lift. And if you ever want to load extra weight on this exercise, this is where you would hold it. Is you'd hold like a plate or rock or something on your hips. The total workout is to do the isometric standing exercise. You have 15 seconds on each leg, alternate back and forth a total of 3 times. Then once you're done there, move on to your hamstring curls, where you have a total of 12 to 15 reps, depending on what type of level of intensity you're using, with a 30-second rest, or as you see fit, between for another 3 total sets. Love to hear how you do with this kind of workout down below. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll talk to you tomorrow for tomorrow's isometric and calisthenics pairing. Be fit, live free.